and publisher of Real Estate Executive Magazine. And we're back with our fantastic guest. This has been my favorite show so far, just because we got some of my favorite people on there. If you have a question for Rob or Shad or Jeannie, you can email us at info@HoustonRealEstateToday.com. We do have a question from Maria, who'd like to know, does she have to be licensed to buy, sell, refurbish real estate? And would it help her if she was licensed? How about that, Rob?
Well, a quick answer to that would be no, you do not have to be licensed if you personally buy and sell real estate. If you are, of course, representing somebody else, you absolutely must be licensed by the state of Texas.
But a good real estate license, a good class would help out a lot.
Education is the key to everything.
And Champion School of Real Estate would be a place to start. Wouldn't you agree?
I've been to Champions many times. I highly recommend them.
Absolutely. Well, in our final segment, we're going to go to each one of my terrific guests. I'm so appreciative we're here today. We'll start with Rob, your best tip for a buyer or seller.
Well, quite honestly, if you're buying or if you're selling, contact the realtor community. The one that works your area or knows you best will look after your best interest in the transaction. That's my best tip I can give.
And it's a great tip of that. Shad, what would be your best tip for a buyer or seller?
I'm going to tell you 10 things to have a successful transaction is to interview a realtor. Interview them and then leave the other 9 things to them.
Good advice. Interview a realtor. What would a question you'd want them to ask a realtor?
I think a real important question, how many transactions have you done?
If this is my first hour in real estate, would I disqualify myself?
I think I would wonder. I would wonder.
All right, Jeannie, what would be your best tip for a new home buyer?
My best tip would be that there's never a wrong time to buy a home. Nobody regrets achieving the dream of home ownership. It's the right thing to do.
And it's the right thing to do right now in Houston, Texas. Don't believe the media except this show and Shad's show. It's a great time to buy or sell or invest in real estate. And you heard it right here from the source. We are at HoustonRealEstateToday.com. If you have a question, you can go to info@HoustonRealEstateToday.com. Even after the show, by the way, tomorrow on Saturday by noon, we'll have this show archived on HoustonRealEstateToday.com. So you can go back and watch the show and see everywhere I messed up and my guest didn't. So we made sure we'll take that out. We've had some great guests, and we'll continue to have great guests. Next week we've got Tim Soika, Keller Williams, and Renee Sabatiera, our mortgage expert with UrbanFinancial.com. Thank you so much for joining us, as you do each Friday at 1 o'clock. We are so pleased to be here with you, and thank you again to our Comcast Spotlight for today's lunch. And thank you to Stephen Kay, my producer, and Andy Valadez, my partner in SteveLevineMedia.com. We'll see you next week at 1 p.m. on Houston Real Estate Today.